Welcome to a property that has some of the most breathtaking views in the entire county, if not the state, and is only about a 15-minute drive to downtown Durango. Welcome to 935 Mountain Memories Lane here in Durango, Colorado. This home is a 3-bed, 4.5-bath home, but could easily be a 5-bedroom home because it has a gym, a sauna, an office, a game room, as well as a wine storage area, and much, much more. And we're gonna dive into that right now. Now, this home is situated on 75 acres. 36 of those acres has the home and the barn, and then 39 of those acres has the loafing shed as well as the pasture. Now, I want to give a huge shout out to Eric Rourke with the Wells Group, the listing agent of this home, for letting us tour this home and bring you this video. So I'm a licensed realtor here in Durango, Colorado, Southwest Colorado, as well as New Mexico. And if you're even thinking about moving here, give us a call, text, email, days, nights, weekends. Love to help you with all of your real estate needs. Now, the reason I really feel this home sets itself apart is it's got these stunning views paired with how close it is to downtown Durango, incredible fly fishing, boating, rafting, skiing, and much, much more. By the way, if you haven't seen our YouTube channel before, Living in Durango, Colorado, we tour neighborhoods, show you everything you need to know about living in Durango, Colorado and the surrounding areas. We vlog neighborhoods, we discuss pros and cons of specific areas, and really get into the weeds as far as the negatives, the stuff that you really can't find on the internet. This video is definitely going to be no different from that. Although we are touring this gorgeous property, we're also going to really show you everything there is to do in this area that relates to this home. Now, approximately 30 acres of the property are fenced, and the south and west sides of the property borders 13,442 acres of Perrins Peak Wildlife Area, which is right behind me. It's right out your back door. Absolutely stunning. Like I said, you can ride your horses out there, hunt out there, you can mountain bike out there, hike out there. There's so many different things that this property offers right behind it. Now let's talk access to water, swimming, boating, fishing. Lake Nighthorse, my personal favorite, is only about 29 minutes away from the front door of this home. What I love about Lake Nighthorse is they have a really nice sandy beach. They've got a lifeguard on stand. They've got some really cool areas and things for kids to do out there. They've got this inflatable play area out there. And then they've got buoys for swimming. My dad and I love going out there to swim. Awesome fishing, really good sized lake, really, really pretty area. And then you're only 46 minutes away from Vallecito Reservoir. Vallecito's really, really stunning, up in the mountains, higher elevation. And then the Animus River, you're only 15 minutes from this home. You know, the Animus River is going right through town. And the Animus River Trail follows along the river, about 8.9 miles. So running, biking, you can get off the river trail, go into downtown, get something to eat, get back on the river trail, use your bike, use your e-bike on there, and do some fishing while you're biking, something we love to do as well. Then if you want to paddleboard the river, or just a great spot to get onto the Animus River Trail, Oxbow Park and Preserve, only about 16 minutes away from this home. It's a really great area to paddleboard because it's kind of a lazy river section, if you will. You can really paddleboard from there and actually paddleboard back to that spot, even though you're on a river. It's got a really nice sandy beach. And then the preserve behind that parking lot there has about a 1 to 1.5 mile dirt trail throughout that kind of goes along the river as well at parts of it. So really great area to run. If you like trail running, you're on dirt there. Great spot to park and just do a bunch of activities from there. Now, if you like to golf, we've got some phenomenal golf courses here. You've got Hillcrest Golf Course in town, Durango, only 21 minutes away from this home. Then you've got Dalton Ranch, which is in the Animus Valley, which is only 22 minutes away from this home. Dalton Ranch is a subdivision, but then you've got Dalton Golf Course as well. inside of that subdivision. Then up north from there, 33 minutes away from this home is Glacier, which is a private golf course. I forgot to mention, Dalton is semi-private, Hillcrest is public. I was showing a property yesterday as well as last week to some clients that are moving from the Denver area, and the biggest complaint of both of those clients were that the Denver area, when they're going skiing, it's just tough to get there. They said it was somewhere around a 2 to 3 hour drive to a lot of these resorts, and half the time you're in bumper to bumper traffic trying to get to the ski resort. And that's one of the big reasons they're moving to Durango, Colorado. So we've got Purgatory Ski Resort, 38 minutes away from the front door of this home. And then you've also got Wolf Creek Ski Resort, an hour and 50 minutes away, going east from Pagosa Springs. So those two ski resorts are incredible, and you really can be on the lift in, let's call it 45 minutes. You know, you're there, you're parked, it's easy to get there, and you're not in bumper to bumper traffic. I mean, maybe on a really, really good day, you know, the traffic slows down by 5 miles an hour. You're just going right on Highway 550. Really, really pretty drive, scenic drive up there as well. Reason a lot of my friends love skiing at Purgatory, for one, it's smaller, but it's not tiny either. It's still got a lot of runs, a lot of good, really challenging runs there. And then in the summer, it's got some really cool activities as well. Then Durango is working on another bike park right now, the Mesa Bike Park. Last year, they just put in 7 miles worth of downhill trails, beginner, intermediate, and advanced trails. And they're still working on many, many more different types of trails. They're also working on 12 different fields, different sports fields. Around those sports fields, they're gonna have cross-country courses using that AstroTurf. And they're planning on many, many more things. Stay tuned to my channel because I'm definitely going to work on a video for you all about that. So check that out within the next couple months. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Durango, Colorado, when you clicked on this video, that kind of gives you a general idea, but make sure to check out my channel for way more info on Durango, Colorado, what it's like to live here, all the pros and cons. I'll get real honest with you, tell you reasons my friends don't like living here, reasons we do love living here, get into more details. But now let's dive more into the home itself, tell you way more about this property. Something that really stood out to me as I viewed this property is I noticed they have incredible views, but while they have these incredible views, they also have some really flat, usable land around the home. As you can see, this nice grassy flat yard with horseshoe pits right next to it. And then beyond it, the 30+ acres that are fenced are fairly flat, usable land that have kind of these rolling hills throughout with some shade trees as well. So for the most part, you don't see that. When you see homes with really good views, you really don't see much flat, usable land. So I think that's what really sets this home apart from many others. Now, isn't this the most absolute perfect spot for a fire pit? Check this out, looking right out at those views. It's looking towards downtown Durango right here. And as I turn around, you can see all of these different peaks and mountains right behind us here. And then behind my shoulder also is the grazing area, the pasture for horses, just these kind of nice rolling hills like I was discussing earlier. And then you've got the barn and the guest home behind me as well. Now, they didn't just use that moss rock for the fireplace. As you can see right here in the front of the home, as well as back around the home, they use that moss rock for the bottom portion of the home as well to really accent it along with the stucco. Then there's Class 5 ceramic Italian tile and slate on the first floor, then engineered hand-scraped hickory on the second floor. Now, there are 34,000 feet of oak timber frame, and the interior is stained with a golden pecan stain. There are also spruce wood ceilings in every single room. Then they have solid quarter sawn oak custom cabinetry throughout, including the built-in in the living room. So there are granite countertops in the kitchen, laundry room, bar countertops, and all bathrooms. Now the kitchen has a hammered copper 14 gauge kitchen farm sink with a pedal valve and a 14 gauge chef's sink in 5 foot by 6.5 foot island. There's a Wolf propane gas range top. There's a GE Monogram Advantium oven, GE Monogram baking oven, Bosch dishwasher, GE Monogram side-by-side refrigerator, Uline Pure ice maker. Now there's a home theater in the great room, master bedroom, master bath, and kitchen with independent Denon and or Yamaha speaker system. Then the home has 8-foot external solid oak doors and then 7-foot solid oak doors on the second floor as well. Then the home has Eagle aluminum clad oak casement windows. Now you can see behind me the home is a stucco stone oak timber frame home, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about it. Then they have 2 commercial Breathtaking 6500 swamp coolers for the summer. I will say you're not going to need them much. You might need them 2, 3, 4 weeks out of the summer, because as you're at a little bit higher elevation here, it's going to be at least a few degrees cooler than in town Durango. Then there are 6 dedicated soffit AC outlets for roof valley ice melting. Now the roof's engineered snow load rating is a 95 pounds per square foot, while the code is only 60 pounds per square foot and has a lifetime warranty for gaff elk shingles. Now there are also lightning rods on the roof as well as a surge protector wired into the main electrical panel. This deck is Brazilian teak wood decking with hidden stainless steel screws and fasteners. Then there's outdoor definitive technology speakers on the back deck. And if I didn't mention earlier, you can hunt right on the property and have direct access to areas where you can hunt, National Forest, Perrins Peak Wildlife Area as well. The owners have had people stay in the guest house who have actually shot trophy deer here. Now I've got to tell you guys about all the nature I've been seeing just while shooting this video alone, as well as all the nature the sellers have seen while living here. So while shooting this video, actually right now, there are swallows flying above my head, about 5 to 10 swallows just flying right around me. There was a red-tailed hawk that just flew right over the property. Then the seller was talking about all the deer that they see just below the home where they can look down on those green rolling hills that are right underneath the decks of the home. Now just below the home is a 2688 square foot barn. Above that is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 1152 square foot guest house. The sellers have been renting this out on Airbnb and doing very, very well. Keep in mind, this guest house does not have any worse views than the home itself. These incredible, stunning views behind me here. The home has granite counters. It has 3 fans and a whole home fan as well for the summer. It has an alarm, free high-speed internet, and it has a Hearthstone wood-burning stove. Then the guest house even has horseshoe pits and a fire pit with views of downtown Durango and Perrins Peak right behind it. Just breathtaking. The barn has 2 overhead electric doors. This one here is 12 by 12, and on the other side is an 8 by 8, both with an electric keypad. Now the barn has hardy plank and concrete floors with a metal roof. Then it has a tack room with a sink as well as a separate bathroom. Then it has a 13 by 16 foot horse area that has southern exposure. It has an automatic water consumption gauge, and 2 grain feeders as well. All right, let's recap this for you. So between the main house and the guest house, 6,860 square feet, sitting on 75 acres in total. Main house is 3 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms. Guest house is 2 bedrooms, 1 bath. So guest house is 1,152 square feet. And the main house really could be 5 bedrooms because it has a workout area and a separate office. Then you're looking at Baldy Peak and Silver Mountain among many others depending on where you're at on the property. Then I have to mention, for being priced below $925 a square foot for the acreage and the square footage, I think this is priced really well. So if you guys would like to check out this property or any others, give me a call, text, or email, days, nights, weekends. Licensed realtor here in Durango, Colorado, as well as New Mexico, and would love to help you with all of your real estate needs. We'll see you guys.